What's up, you guys? It's the man, it's the myth, it's the legend. It's based on Profondo, the professor, and I'm here today to talk about location. Location. Yes, folks, location. And the thing about location is, and basically, when you decide to have kids, sometimes in some of our childhoods, I know in mine that I moved around a lot, and there's a consequence for that. No matter if it affects you, your mom, your dad, your grandparents, your ancestors. At the end of the day, it affects all of you because you can't be moving around like that, because what happens is you don't get a chance to build a generational. You don't get a chance to build generations anywhere, and you got to understand you live in a country that's plan is to move half of y'all around anyway. You know what I'm saying? Based on your creed, based on your race, based on your religion. Because they don't want you building anything. They don't want you to have land that's yours. They don't want you to be able to pay property tax once a year. You know what I'm saying? Every year. But yeah, that's their plan. And, you mess your kids up when you do that, because then they wonder, because they never get a chance to go back home, so they don't have no foundation to build from. So basically, it's like this. It goes, versus you can have a mortgage that they live on, you know what I'm saying, and instead of rent to own. So basically, you have like a house that's if you have a house that's paid for, you're better off, because all you're gonna have to pay most likely is utilities, which is lights, food in the house, air conditioning, water, But if you don't but if you pay mortgage and all that, that just bills on top of bills piled up, especially with the economy we're dealing with today. But unfortunately, like, a lot of people move around. But what you have to understand is, if you are going to move and you want to go build your legacy somewhere else, you have to do it while your kids are young, because it's never a good idea to do it while they're young. It's never a good idea to do it while they're old. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a certain age where you're not really supposed to be moving them around, you know what I'm saying? Because you got to understand, you already moved them to a place where they're going to have to start their own generations, or they might make the decision to move themselves. Son. That's why pretty much most of America's poor, because there's only so many of us that have, 3, 4, 5 generations somewhere. Half of us don't even have generations here because our parents are from different countries, I know one of my parents are from a different country, so, and that affected my life real heavily. So I think the solution to that is, you got to find one place that you're happy at, because you can't, we can't all be rich and be Kanye West or Jay-Z or, Donald Trump or Bill Gates and just go live everywhere. So you got to buckle down, settle down, and buy land, and then you got to build generations there, so you'll have something worth of value. And what you got to remember at the end of your life is to tell your kids and your grandkids is, no matter what, by all means necessary, don't sell this land. Saying, remember that. Anyway, happy afternoon. Have a good day. Beso profundo, baby.